Imagine the sounds of a gun shooting, the sounds of police sirens, and the scene of a crime. Our group has been influenced by the job of a police officer. In order to get a better understanding of this field, our group has deeply researched the working conditions, job outlook, nature of work, training, and earnings of this occupation. The duties of a police officer, also known as a law enforcement officer, focus on protecting people and property. They patrol the areas they are assigned, which sometimes include entire jurisdictions, respond to calls, enforce laws, make arrests, issue citations, and occasionally testify in court cases. Police officers work in partnership with the communities they serve to maintain law and order, protect members of the public and their property, prevent crime, reduce the fear of crime, and improve the quality of life for all citizens. They use a wide range of technology to protect individuals, identify the crime, and ensure successful prosecutions against those who break the law. Police officers may be asked to patrol a designated area of the city on foot, on a motorcycle, or in a radio cruiser to preserve law in order to prevent and discover the commission of a crime and to enforce traffic and parking regulations. They also answer calls and complaints involving fire, automobile accidents, robberies, and other misdemeanors and felonies.
There are many reasons to be a police officer. First, you have the chance to earn good salary, excellent retirement benefits, and great health insurance for you and your family. Then, there are those altruistic reasons that come with the job: public service, protecting your community, and knowing that you're making a difference for the people around you. But the real secret is that, aside from all those practical reasons to become a police officer, the job is just plain fun. Here are the best things about being a cop. The cars. A lot of departments offer take-home cars, which are a huge plus, especially when you can clock in and take a 10 to 8 right from your driveway. But even if you work for a department that uses pool cars, there is nothing like patrolling the town in your own mobile office. Not to mention, of course, that cop cars are just cool. The paint schemes, the body style, the emergency equipment, and of course the police package upgrades all make driving so much more fun. The training. Cops work hard and train harder. They learn to protect themselves and others. They learn how to safely control arrestees through defensive tactics training. It's hard work, but it's a lot of fun, and you get a great workout in the process. In fact, ongoing training is so important that you can pursue an entire career path as a police instructor or training officer. Helping others. There truly is nothing like the feeling that you've done something to make someone else's life just a little better. True, if you encounter a police officer on the job, you're probably not having a very good day. But most cops know that they have the ability to affect the outcome simply based on what they do or how they treat you. Saving lives. We don't think about it often, but the truth is, police officers save lives every day. Sometimes it makes the news, like when a cop runs into a building to save a child. But those are the lives saved that we know about. In fact, there are countless others we will never know about, like the person who changed their driving habits because of a traffic ticket they got, the drunk driver who was taken off the road because he could crash into another car, or the would-be robber that changed his mind simply because he saw a patrol car drive by.
Being a police officer is one of the most honorable occupations out there, but it can be extremely hazardous and stressful. Police officers spend much of their time responding to emergency calls and completing paperwork. An increasing number of police departments are beginning to require at least some type of college education for employment or for promotion. Depending on your goals and interests, there are many degrees that relate to being a police officer. One of the most common degrees is one in criminal justice. Law enforcement agencies will normally require some form of additional training as well. Some other examples of college degrees obtained for law enforcement are
I took the time to interview a local police officer here in my town of Longview. I just asked him a basic questions. Question one I asked was, why did you become a police officer, and did you find what you expected? Why or why not? He responded saying that he wanted to make a difference in his community and thought he had a lot of skills and that it would be very helpful to their local sheriff's department. Question number two I asked was, what are the worst parts of his job? And he immediately said injured kids, and along with arresting friends, which I thought was kind of funny. Question three I asked him was, what are the best parts of your job? He responded with kicking down doors, serving search warrants, and arresting bad guys. Question four I asked him was, would you recommend a police officer as a career to others? Why or why not? He responded with yes, but the pay wasn't so good. It's something you have to do and you have to love, and he said that he loves serving his community.
crime scene investigation, criminal justice, economic crime, law enforcement, management, leadership, and administration. A degree will definitely enhance your chances for advancement and promotion within any law enforcement agency. In many areas, some type of college degree is a requirement for getting promoted from patrol officer to detective. This sort of an advancement means not only a job challenge, but an increased salary as well. A detective earns an average of about $10,000 more annually than a regular patrol officer. Many agencies will actually pay for your education because they know that by you getting an advanced degree, you become more valuable, and especially for that agency. Requirements vary for different law enforcement departments, but all require at least a high school diploma to enter the force at the basic level of patrol officer. Some fairly standard requirements to enter the majority of law enforcement agencies throughout the United States are: you are required to have a high school diploma, the applicant must be 21 years of age, you must be a U.S. citizen, you must have no criminal background, you must pass a physical examination, and you are required to complete the police academy. The physical examination that is required and must be passed involves strength, agility, vision, and hearing. Officers and detectives must be in good health and physical shape in order to pass the required test to become an officer and to keep up with the daily activities of the job. Some of the activities that can be expected to complete in order to be accepted into the police academy are: for men, to bench press 99% of their body weight, to do an average of 38 sit-ups per minute and 29 push-ups per minute. For women, to be able to bench press 59% of their body weight and to be able to do 32 sit-ups per minute and 19 push-ups per minute.
The BLS reports the median annual salary for patrol officers was $66,130 in 2013. The best paid 10% in the field made $90,700, while the bottom 10% made $32,670. According to TexasLawEnforcement.net, police officers in Texas average salary ranges from $44,007 to $66,098. The average salary for police officers in more crime-filled cities, such as Chicago, is anywhere from $63,534 all the way up to $87,811. On average, detectives make about $10,000 more than regular patrol officers.
In conclusion, being a police officer is a great job for great people. It's not just a job, it becomes part of who and what you are. And there are not many professions that can get into your blood like law enforcement seems to. It's dangerous and hard work, and it often feels underappreciated. But being a cop truly can feel like one of the best jobs out there.